Soil degradation. That means the soil does not have capacity to yield, provide the crops. That is called degradation. Sir, what will happen if the soil is degraded? That means the farmer will do the work. He will do the farming, but the crop yielding he will not get. What do you mean by degradation is has already lost. Sir, how soil loses the capacity? There are several reasons which I have discussed in earlier class. Anyhow, I will recollect now. Sir, how soil loses this capacity is, first thing is called erosion. What do you mean by erosion? Carrying away of nutrition. Erosion means carrying away. Who is carrying away? Nature. Sir, how does nature carry away the nutrition? Two things. One is water. Do you have rainfall in the agricultural land? Whenever you get rainfall, the rainwater will get washed away in the topsoil. We are putting fertilizers in the topsoil. When rainfall comes, immediately the fertilizers what we have given, it has been washed off. That is called what? Erosion. Due to first thing. Due to erosion only 70% of soil is degraded. Next thing is called wind. Sir, does wind take the soil nutrition? Yes. When blowing away of the wind, it carries all the topmost soil parameters. So when it blows, it carries all the fertility also. These two things are major degradation component of an agricultural land. What is essential for crop growing? This you should know. What we want to eat? We want to eat carbohydrates, proteins, some amount of normal fats. Do you have any food component is there? No. If you want carbohydrate, eat rice. If you want protein, eat chicken. If you want calcium, drink some milk. There is indirect, isn't it? So like that, the agricultural land needs some nutritions, primary nutritions. Agricultural land needs three parameters. One is nitrogen, potassium and phosphorus. These three things are called fertilizer. If you go to some fertilizer shop, you ask some fertilizer, you check the ingredients. Whenever you buy a product, you will be getting ingredients, no? That ingredients, you ask with the farmer what ingredient he will use is three components. What are they? Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. These three things are called fertilizer. You will throw in a land for the fertilizing. That is the intake for the plant. Don't think that if sunlight is there, if we have water, automatically we will get the reap. No. How many of them are having flower pot in our house? No flowers will come. We will do number of things. We will put eggshells, we will put some coffee powder, anything we put, no flowers are coming in our pot. But if the same pot is in agricultural, some botanical garden, you can see number of flowers in the single stem itself. We will not get full number of flowers even in our pot. In single stem itself, there are more flowers. What is the reason? They are providing nutrition. That means fertilizer. Are we doing fertilizer in our flower plot? No, we are not doing. That has to be done. These three things you should buy and we should give. So this is called a healthy soil. So now you got an idea of what is a healthy soil. What is degraded soil is? If these three things are not there, it is called a degraded soil. Today's class we will be looking into impact of degradation. Imagine the soil is degraded. What is the effect will happen? This is what today's class in agriculture and food security. First thing, due to degradation, physical, chemical and biological quality will get reduced. Sir, what is the biological quality of a soil? That means the soil has living organism. Yes, 25% of earth living organism and biodiversity is in soil. Earthworm is there. Next one, bacteria. Bacteria is the major thing which is available inside the soil. Then do you have fungus? Fungus is there. Next thing, imagine if all the bacteria are dead in soil, what will happen? Sir, what does bacteria consumes is carbon, CO2. It is consumed by the bacteria. Do you have dead plants and animals? If it is there in soil, it is becoming into carbon. If you put some dead leaves, dead bodies, Who is making it into carbon? Who is decomposing? These bacteria are doing. All the bacteria decomposes it, fungi decomposes it and converts it into a carbon. Do we get petroleum products inside the soil? No. Who is converting the dead organism into a carbon? These bacteria. So how much of carbon it consumes is, you have 2400 crore tons of CO2 is being consumed by this bacteria and it is staying here. So these are all useful for us. Physical, chemical and biological quantity will get changed. Sir, what does, if bacteria are dying, there will be no person to decompose. If no decomposition is happening, how will the soil get nutrition? So this you should know. This is the first components of the degradation. Now one by one I will explain in this class. First thing is reduce crop productivity. The crop will not provide its required production. Nearly 20 to 50% will get affected due to example of nitrogen deficiency. I have told three components. What are essential components? Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, these three things. Imagine one is having deficiency, nitrogen deficiency. That means crop will not yield. Any one in this three, any one is reducing, it will not get yield. This is one of the thing. Next thing is loss of soil fertility. The soil will lose its fertility. If I am looking the soil, can I say that it is a good soil or degraded soil? Yes, you can say. How? In the sense, if the soil is having cracks, can you see this? This soil is having cracks. This is a degraded soil. Sir, then what is a good soil? The soil should not have any cracks. It should have crumbs. Crumbs means small noodles, like small pores will be there. This is called a good soil. If you are not seeing any cracks, only with round noodles are there, then it is called a healthy soil. By viewing itself, you can say that it is a good soil or not. So this is the thing. It loses its fertility. These are the primary nutrients, and another micronutrients are also there. What are micronutrients? Boron, then sulfate. These are all other micronutrients. Even plant needs iron. As of we are eating the food, we are having dessert, no? When we are having a meal, we want a dessert. We want a juice. Before having a meal, we want a soup. Everything is called a full meal. Like that, the soil also requires full meals. It requires micronutrients also. These things, sulfate, etc. are essential. Now, sir, you are keep on speaking on soil. What are the different soils in India? You see here. What soil it is made of naturally? You see here. Red soil. Can you see here? Can you see here? Red soil. We are in this portion and this is red soil. These things. Now, what is the another soil which is available in northern part of Karnataka? Black soil. These are the regions where you can completely see black soil. Uttar Karnataka, Chitradurga. Anyone? You can see naturally this kind of black soil will be there. Now, if you move towards this, you will get alluvial soil. What is sandy soil, clay, black soil, etc. Which is the richest soil? More nutrients. Alluvial soil. If you check this place produces more agricultural products in India because of alluvial soil. Now this is a sandy soil. The desert, the Rajasthan, has a sandy soil. Now in top of India, you have forest and mountain soil, which will be very less in thick. 25 centimeter only, this much of thickness you will have. But these places you have high depth of thickness. In the coastal areas, you have peat and marshy soil, in coastal alluvial, etc. So, in India, you should know how many types of soil available. Three soils mostly available. What are they? Alluvial soil, black soil and red soil. This is available in center part of India. Mostly you can see. So, which part you should know? By this only you can understand that which is richest and which is not rich. Now, sir, by looking into the table, you can say that which soil is very good and which soil is not. If you have a soil around 25 centimeters depth only, that means you cannot do agricultural work. Sir, if you are doing agricultural work, you will not have a good yield in your crop. Can you see here? If you have less than 25 centimeters depth of any soil, sir, why it will not get yield? In the sense, it cannot hold the water. You pour water in your pot, it will intake 3 liters. More than 3 liters if you pour, what it will happen? It will penetrate and it will run off. The same thing, if soil is also very less, if rainfall comes, it cannot absorb more, it will get into saturation and it will run off. If you are having 25 centimeter depth of any soil, it is very poor, you will not get any productivity at all. Then what is the minimum depth of soil to do agriculture or good agriculture? In the sense 75 to 100 centimeter. That means before doing agriculture, check that the soil is having from the floor up to this. This table is 1 meter height. This much of depth of soil you should have. Sir, I am having a black soil. Means black soil should not be this much. It should have at least 1 meter height. Then only if any rainfall comes, it will get infiltrated. It will not get run off. Then it will hold the water. So the crop can grow. Next thing, excellent. Sir, which soil is very excellent is if it is having up to 200 centimeter. That means 2 meter. This is 1 meter in the sense up to this much of soil you have. It is a very excellent agricultural soil. There you can do agriculture even though there is no rainfall at all. In the sense the soil will hold water and it will give the water to the plant. So this is an advantage. So reduction of water holding capacity will only happen if you have less amount of soil depth. Then you will be having a good agricultural yield. For this is one of the reasons. Increased soil erosion. I have told erosion will come due to what? Runoff. The soil get fully saturated and water will run off. Due to that, you will be having impact on soil depth. These are the different types of soil depth. Now, this is one of the soil. This is a good soil or degraded soil. By viewing, you can say degraded soil. Why? Because the soil should not have white color, any particles. White particles you should not have. Sir, what do you mean by this white particle is called salt accumulation. It is a degraded soil. Sir, what degradation happened there? Sir, white color will only come if the soil is not irrigated well. What do you mean by irrigation? Pouring water. There is no water at all. What will happen? All the moisture will absorb by the sun and there will be no content there inside, water content. Then it will become into a white color layer. This is called a degraded. This inhibits due to inhibit. What do you mean by inhibit? Inhibition. That means what? Reduction. The crop will not grow too much height. It will grow for short height only. It is called inhibition. The crop, if it is growing too much far, then it is called a good crop. If the plant is not growing too much, if it is half short, in the sense it is called inhibited seed germination. The seed will not come and it will be very short plant only. Nearly in India, how much soil is available? 0.67 crore hectares of this kind of soil is there in India. Due to what process? Salinity and alkalinity. Yes. Next thing is decline soil biodiversity. I told that soil have number of biodiversity, microorganisms is there. Sir, you are putting too much pesticides. Pesticides will kill what? Harmful insects. Sir, you are putting too much pesticide. Whatever essential also will die. Earthworm will also will die. This will become decline biodiversity. Due to what? Excessive pesticide also will get decline biodiversity. Earthworms, arthropods, then the bacteria, etc. This should have. Next thing, a higher cost of cultivation. This is what I told. You have degraded land, high cost. Sir, this is the total idea of India's GDP. Due to degraded land, GDP in 2014-15, not today, before 12 years. Certain statistics government will hold. They will not release to people. Do you know that India have a ministry for statistics. GDP has reduced to 2.5% due to land degradation. Sir, if land doesn't have capacity, who's hosting the forest? Who's hosting tree? Soil. If soil is degraded, do you have forest? No. Do you have agriculture? Less agriculture. These things will get effect. Finally, in GDP, it will get effect. Next thing, increased risk of crop failure, and you can see this kind of cracks. Sir, why do we get cracks? Cracks are due to less amount of water. This is one of the reason. What is second half is impact of soil degradation on food security. If soil is degraded, we will not get much crops. If not much crops is there, then we will be ending up in food security problem. National food stock will get declined. Have you heard any country is suffering due to this issue? India is importing some foods, exotic fruits, Washington apples, blueberries. These are all not essential nutritions. These are all to a next level. Some selected nutritions. Nepal is a country which completely depends on the food from other countries. They are in risk of this food security. Another country I am saying, Japan. Do you think, sir, Japan is having ultra tech technology, but they are lagging in food? Have you heard this? You Google search it. They are lacking in nutrition, around 150 calories nearby, plus or minus. They are independent of other country. They are not much concentrating in agriculture. They are technologically excellent, but they are importing agricultural product for their food security. This is one of the reason. You can think that this is a land degradation is a small issue, but globally it is a bigger issue. It declines national food stock. 95% of global food products are dependent on the soil alone. Next thing, this is a statistics FAO. Sir, what is FAO? This is an international organization. You should know. What is this organization? Food and Agricultural Organization. Sir, if I want to know anything about agriculture in India, you search with Agricultural Ministry. Sir, if I want to know anything about global agricultural thing, you go to this website, Food and Agricultural Organization. They have estimate of all the countries' statistics. So there they are saying that nearly 170 crore people live in a place where they have degraded land and they have a degraded food products, which results in 10% of crop yield is reduced due to this. Next thing, increased food shortage. Sir, which country is severely affected? You see, increase of food prices. Sir, in India, what is the price of 1 kg of rice? Do you get in 40 to 80 rupees? Leave the basmati rice. Basmati rice is only for biryani we will do it. For normal use I am asking. You will end up in 40 to 80 rupees per kg. But in some countries, they are lacking very high. They get the same rice for 70 to 120 rupees. Madagascar. Which continent? Africa. Next thing is Nigeria. You see, for 1 kg rice they are buying. This is today's statistics. Not last year, not 1 decade before. This is today's statistics. They are buying rice for 100 to 200 rupees per kg. Much higher, very high vulnerability. Increased food prices. Sir, why these countries are affected? Because of their land degradation. African countries do not have a good agriculture. They have a degraded agriculture. This is the reason. Zimbabwe is having very less, similar, higher, better than India. If you go to Zimbabwe, it is better than India. They are getting rice for 25 to 50 rupees per kg. Maize. Why I want to show you is, if land is degraded, we will end up in higher food cost. Next thing. This is an example of global trends. You see here, increased hunger and undernourishment. Which country is having undernourishment prevalence as of today? Wherever you see this kind of red color, which is highly affected. These countries are highly affected for hunger and undernourishment. African countries are highly affected. Can you see India? India is orange color. Orange color means it is not safe. Only green color is safe. Which are the countries do you have green color? Very few countries. These are all okay. These are all light green color. These countries are sufficient, and this kind of light color is also they are sufficient. Now this red color and the orange color is having high undernourishment. Which are the countries? Latin America. Here high amount of African countries are lagging in undernourishment. Somalia 65%. Top 3 countries only you remember. Yemen and Central African Republic. These countries. Grossly understand that which country is lagging due to severe degradation. African continents. These are the major places. Next thing. Increased hunger and undernourishment, which I have discussed. Malnutrition are protein deficiency, iron deficiency. These things will occur to the people. These are the reasons due to land degradation. Undernourishment problem in global scenario. India is there. I have told green countries. No, sir, which country is good? I have told the country which is not performing well. Which country is good? Our soil degradation is very low. Yes, can you see this? Brazil. Because they have dense forest. You know, world's greatest forest is available in Brazil. That is why they have high nourishment here. Next thing, you see here, European countries, China is also low in degradation. But India, you see, moderate. We are 15 to 30% in scenario. High and very high are these states. This is an idea. This example I have told. Sir, I am doing same agriculture with 2 land. One land consists of loamy valley. What do you mean by loam? Is a rich soil. Loam is a rich soil. What is another soil? Is a clay soil. You are doing same agriculture in 2 plots. One gives 25 tons and another gives 7 tons of harvesting. This is due to the lack of soil nourishment and degraded soil. The same corn is not giving a higher reap. This is an example. Reduction of food availability during extreme climates and reduction of farmers' income. Due to degradation will happen. Reduction of food availability. Due to poor water holding capacity, seasonal shortage of foods. Increased dependence on food on import. Which countries I have told? Somalia is a country is dependent on high import. Sir, how much food they are importing? 35% of food they are importing from other countries. They are importing wheat, rice and coarse grain. Thing is Japan. I have told no. Sir, Japan is dependent on 1407 calories per day. They depend on other countries. This is of today's statistics. In 2018 they were good. But in 2026, after 8 years, they are suffering due to this issue, self-sufficiency of low food products. Sir, what are the dependency they are? Wheat, soya bean and corn, they are dependent on other country. They are lagging due to this. Another thing, Sudan is a country, 85% of wheat is dependent on other country. What is the highest import? Is fuel. They buy fuel for high cost. Second to fuel is food. They depend on other countries. If they stop import, they will not have sufficient food. 434 billion. That means what? 43,000 crore of amount they spend yearly. Loss of agricultural land will result in fertile soil. If soil is degraded, what we can do? We can do construction, no? We can use it for constructing houses, mining, etc. we can do. This is urbanization and mining we can do. Food supply instability will be there. Increased poverty leading to food insecurity.